We have the most anticipated Comm Day for 2022. I'm bringing that to you in this video, so you know what time it is. Welcome to the Trading Club. Here we go. Welcome back, everybody. Let me know in the comments below, are you guys excited about June Comm Day in Pokemon Go? You saw my graphic, you know exactly what it is. Is it going to be exciting and anticipated for you guys? Or are you gonna be sad that we have Deino and you had to work hard for it, you did a lot of raids for it, and you paid for it, and now it's gonna be in Comm Day? Well, yes, it is official. The June 2022 Comm Day is going to be Deino. And some of you guys may be like, where are you going to be playing it? I will actually be in Germany. So I will be in Berlin, Germany, I believe, but I'm going to be in Germany for sure. We will be playing it out there, so I'm very excited about this experience. Hopefully some of you guys will be making it all the way out there, and we're going to be live streaming it. So you're definitely going to want to tune in if you guys want some insight as far as what's going on. But let's get into the details for this event and make sure you know exactly what's going on for Deino Comm Day June 2022. Yes, it's real. This event is going to go down on Saturday, June 25th. Which we already knew the date, from 11 a.m. all the way until 2 p.m. local time. So we do have 3 total hours, but there's some cool bonuses in here that may incentivize you to play a little bit more on Deino Comm Day. And the Pokemon is going to be Deino, obviously. And if you are lucky, you will be able to get a shiny Deino, even more obvious, but let's just cover it all together. And the moveset, the most anticipated thing that's coming out for a lot of these Comm Days, like, oh, what could it be? Well, guess what? It's going to be a brand new move, which is going to be Brutal Swing, which is a dark type charge move in trainer battles as well as in raid battles. It's going to be delivering 65 power. And this event is going to be the egg hatch distance bonus. So we are going to be 1/4 egg hatch distance. That's going to make your eggs hatch so much faster. There is going to be 2 times catch candy. There is also going to be 3-hour incenses, and we are going to start going over the top tips here in a second to help you guys get ready to make sure you are on par with the best tips in the game to help you max out. There is going to be 1 extra special trade that can go down during this time frame, which means there is a grand total stacked on top of the Season of Go that's providing 2 special trades, which is going to give you a grand total of 3 special trades for the Deino Comm Day and up to 5 hours after the event. Not only that, there's going to be 2 times likelihood of encountering Deino XL candy, which is also going to pair with one of my tips that's going to help you guys out quite significantly. There's going to be lure modules that are going to be activated for 3 hours. So if you do need the picnic or medal, it's a great time to place a lure module in a hot spot. Also, if you take a snapshot, you will be able to see a surprise, which is probably going to be Deino, obviously, and then you can get a shiny from the snapshot. And then trades made during the day are going to require 50% less Stardust. And you have all the way during the entire event and for up to 5 hours afterwards. So there's a lot of time during this event to be able to get that. And you have 3 special trades, so maybe you have a friend that you're thinking about trading a shiny that neither of you guys have. This would be a great day to be able to bless yourself with a 50% reduction to a best friend lucky trade to be able to get a shiny that you do not have, right? So that is very exciting, and obviously you can trade the Dinos as well, but if you have that type of trade that you have lined up and you've been thinking about it, please wait until this Saturday and make that trade during this time, because it's going to save you from 40,000 if it's a new shiny all the way till 20,000 Stardust. That's a halved savings on something big. But if you are not friends, I don't really suggest doing it. Or if you're only great friends, I don't suggest going after the million trades or the 800,000 Stardust trades. Not worth it in my opinion. The least would be Ultra Friends, and in preferential you'd be at Best Friends and with a lucky trade, so that at least you get a good IV coming from that trade that's costing you a lot of Stardust. There is going to be a bonus as well. So the lure module bonus, if you catch enough Deino from lure modules, there are going to be Zweilous that are going to be spawning from this stop, right? So that's really cool that we will start to activate the second evolution of this Pokemon, which is already going to give you guaranteed 1 XL candy and more Stardust. And if we're looking for additional time, because maybe 3 hours for Deino is not enough, for me it doesn't feel enough, but guess what, guys? There is going to be something really cool going on from 2 p.m. all the way until 7 p.m. There will be a bonus 4-star raid battles going on in the game. The raid battles that are going to be the 4-star raids, if completed from the gym, will start spawning Dinos around that gym for 30-minute periods. So technically speaking, if you do enough raid battles, and if the gyms populate the raid battles enough, and it's appropriate, you could be doing Deino Comm Day potentially from 11 a.m. all the way until 7 p.m., which would be quite crazy, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So I can't wait to see you guys and how many raid battles you complete to activate more of the bonuses. And the 4-star raid battles are going to be Zweilous. So by completing a Zweilous with a group, you will activate Dinos spawning around that gym, which is, I think, a really cool way to gauge with your community and to start activating more raids. So there will be a 300-meter radius around the gym, which is actually quite decent. That is going to have the 30-minute boost for dino spawns, and you will be able to encounter a shiny one. And from all of those gyms producing this bonus, the shiny odds will be the exact same as the odds during Comm Day, so you're essentially extending Comm Day during this time. There's going to be the $1 storyline that will be able to get this, and you can also gift these tickets to people in the shop as well. And then obviously there will be the stickers for the dino, and then there will be the dino hat to be purchased in the shop if you are obsessed with dino and maybe you want to bring out some of the luck and have that dino hat. So with all that said, that is going to be everything that we have to know as far as the details go. Let's start getting you prepped with some of my prep tips, starting off with tip number 1. Tip number 1 is going to be all about the items that you're going to need for the event. And we're going to get to megas and other things here in a couple other tips, so you're definitely going to want to watch all these. So the number 1 thing we have to do is going to be get all your items. We want Ultra Balls. Ultra Balls are going to be the most important. They're going to catch the most. I would say, especially now that we have extended hours, if you could go for at least 500 Ultra Balls, in preferential you'd be at 750, and then you can combine that with Great Balls and have something around 1,000. The reason why we want the Ultra Balls, remember that they catch Pokemon with higher chances, so you don't have to ever go back. If you're doing the skip animation trick, if you want to see that in action, please check it out up here, or the AR trick. Both are going to be very effective. AR is going to catch faster. It's going to be a little harder to hit excellent throws, but I think at this point, very important to have that. And then I'm also going to suggest that you guys have pineapple berries. In preferential, at least 350. If you really want to get as much Dino XL candy and never have to play for Dino ever again, I would say towards 500 if you have that. If you don't, and you're like, I don't even have that much bag space, get as many as you possibly can. Ultra Balls, the most important. Pineapple berries, number 2. And then have at least 30 to 40 golden raspberries, because you want to have the ability to catch the shinies faster and not have to worry about them running. So that's very important. And then we're going to need incubators. If you want to start gymming on a daily basis, you can get 50 coins per day from a gym, and then you can contribute that towards an adventure box to get a lot of incubators. That's really important. Highly suggest that you guys do that, because if you guys do want to at least get some Stardust boosted in a very short amount of window, you're gonna go into this event with 12 12-kilometer eggs, because those 12 12-kilometer eggs will produce around 100,000 Stardust on a star piece, and when hatching them with super incubators, they're really gonna hatch quite fast, so it's gonna be a very lucrative experience for you. So as far as the items go, obviously we're gonna need 1 incense, and then as far as the lore modules go, I would probably say just regular lore modules are fine. We're looking at dragon and dark types. There are no lore modules that boost specifically dragon and dark types as of right now, so you don't really need any type of premium lore modules. You are more than cool having the regular ones. So that's everything you need as far as items go to max out on Dino Comm Day. And with that said, now let's get into tip number 2. Tip number 2 is going to be all about maximizing out on your Mega Pokemon. You need to have a Mega Level 3, guys. If you are not working on Mega Level 3 Pokemon, you haven't done any Mega Evolutions on any of your Gyarados, you're not going to be able to get it as of right now, or your Absol. But start now, because I have a video coming out in a couple days. It's very important to have a Mega Level 3 Pokemon, even for raid bosses, which the video is going to cover, and then we're going to go into a wild discovery of the Mega Level 3 Pokemon. So I highly suggest you guys get your Gyarados all the way up, because Gyarados is going to be more effective than is the Absol. Absol is not as strong as the Gyarados, and the Gyarados is a dual type Pokemon, water as well as dark type. So when you boost it with this specific Pokemon, you do have the multi-functional aspect of this Mega, especially outside of a Comm Day. Obviously you can use this one, but the other Pokemon that you can use is going to be an Altaria. You can also use a Charizard Mega X. That will work for you here. And then also we have another dragon type Pokemon, which is going to be Latios and Latias. So you actually have a lot of options here to be able to get. In preferential, any of them do work. Obviously, Mega Charizard is gonna multi-function from flying, fire, and dragon. So that's a really functional one if you're like, out of all of them, which one should I do? That one's great. But then also the Altaria is a fairy and a dragon boost, which is a great dual type combination to get extra XL candy as well. So there's a lot of options out there, guys. All of them do work, but most importantly, get one down, figure out which one you have Mega Evolved the most, or if you're not at Mega Level 3 for any of them, which one are you closest to, and start working on that. Just remember, you need a dark type or you need a dragon type to boost that. So that's gonna be tip number 2, and then on to tip number 3. Tip number 3 is gonna be all about where you play this event. I want you guys to play in a downtown area that's gonna be very fun Number 1, has a lot of community. Number 2, because you're gonna need it. And number 3 is going to be producing a lot of spawns and Pokestops to be able to do research. And then also to be able to get more spawns and interact with trainers. And then you can also do the raid battles, which is going to extend your Deino Comm Day. Make sure to check out the PokemonGoLive.com to be able to get yourself into one of these locations that they do have met up all around the world. Great places to meet trainers. And additionally, if you don't have that, just go to a local spot, a downtown area, a college. Try to find some people, especially on a raid hour, would be great to go out and try to discover a community, because that's when people are going to be out playing, or even spotlight hour. But most importantly, this month is going to be raid hour because we have dual Groudons and then we go into Mewtwo. So with all that said, guys, good luck. Deino Comm Day, Pokemon Go is a real thing. It is exactly 1 year from the past. Gible was last June. Deino is this June. Can we just say that Axew is going to be next June? With all that said, don't fret. Everything comes in patience in Pokemon Go. I appreciate you guys being here as always. To all my likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members. Everybody takes their support, subscription, and participation to the next level. I'm gonna see you guys out on the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.